How on earth am I doing another sub-20 attempt? Oh, which one is this? Number 6? It is 8:10 on Saturday morning, so that means 50 minutes until parkrun begins. I hope parkrun actually begins because the weather hasn't been great in the UK and I've heard that a lot of parkruns have been getting cancelled. I've checked the news for the South Manchester parkrun. There's been nothing, no news, so I'm hoping it's okay. Sorry that I'm whispering, by the way. It's just people in my house and I'm trying not to wake them up early on a Saturday. It's been really strange. The last couple days, last night, even this morning, I've almost forgotten I've got the attempt. I obviously know I have parkrun and I've been eating well and training and getting a good night's sleep, but I have been doing a good job at completely putting it in the back of my mind. Even right now, I feel pretty relaxed. I think it's because I've been telling myself, just get a PB rather than it needs to be sub-20. So currently my PB is 2019. Last week in my attempt, I got 2021, and I really think I can beat that. I'm gonna focus on just beating 2019 today, and hopefully that is the sub-20, but that's my focus. 2018 or below. I really want that to just have some form of progress, but obviously the real goal is the sub-20. All these mind games that you have to do to break up this distance. I've decided to not have anything to eat. Last week, my stomach was a little bit iffy during the run, and I don't even feel that hungry anyway. Last night I had a big portion of pasta and I had a chicken sandwich for lunch and plenty of carbohydrates, and I don't even feel too hungry. I've already had some water, I've been to the toilet. I feel like I'm good to go. Time for number 6, I guess. This is going to be fun.
Parkrun is about to start. It is, what's the time? It's 8:53. And as you can tell by my hair, it is incredibly windy. It's wet and horrible. To be honest, after going on that warm-up run where I was running into wind and struggling to go at like a half-decent pace, I'm not feeling the most confident, but I'm still going to try and break a PB. Time for attempt number 6. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna suck. Okay, guess I gotta go.
Is it that time of year again where I've got some commentary to do? Come on, this is exciting. Sub-20 attempt, numero, I don't know 6 in Spanish. Oh, there I am, looking happy, feeling optimistic about this run. Just kidding, the weather was terrifying, and I was told just before we started that it was a completely alternate route. Instead of going around this gravelly section, we were going to be doing laps around a lake. Mistake that I made immediately was starting way too far back. I don't know if I'm in this clip, but I did get trapped behind a group of people right from the start, so I couldn't really find my pace. Here I am, about 1 or 2 kilometers in. I will tell you this, I was surprised by how fast the kilometers were going. I think because I was so concerned on going the right way, I didn't pay any attention to my pacing. So this race absolutely flew by. Here I am in the final stretch. Not gonna lie, this really hurt. I knew I was going to sprint, and about 100 meters before this, I screamed out to another runner, "Come on!" But at this point, I'm in it deep. This really hurts. I did feel a little bit sick, but I was doing my best. I was running as fast as I felt like I could. My form looks terrible here because I was just fighting pain, but here I am at the finish line, which was deceptively far away.
As you can tell from my hair and the grass, it was a very windy parkrun. There had been some rain, so they changed the route. There are a lot of variables that weren't going in my favour. However, I don't know my official parkrun time, but I think I did just break my PB. On my watch it says 2018, so I think in the parkrun time it could be 2017 because I pressed my watch a little bit late. That was really strange. That was by far the easiest attempt I've done. The last stretch was horrible. Oh, sorry, my camera. The last stretch, like 400 meters, that was horrible. But the first 4K flew by. They were so much easier than I was expecting. Unfortunately, because I started off a bit too far at the back, I really was behind a big group of people, so I couldn't get a great start. Altogether, I think I just got a PB. Oh my God, if this gives you any indication for what it was like, I was having to run through this. Well, everyone was having to run through this. and that was really making it hard to keep to pace. But I'm happy with that. I genuinely think now it's just a matter of time, keeping up with the training. Next attempt I do, I think I've got it in the bag.
It is 11:40, so it's been a while since parkrun. I now have my official parkrun time, which is 20:26. Oh, I'm a bit confused, but I know it's normal for your Garmin time to be different from your parkrun time. But on my Garmin, I got 2018, it's saying, which is my 5k PB. So that is good. That is progress. That means I got what I wanted to today. Well, not completely, but it's an improvement. But with the parkrun, it's a little bit disappointing. It's alright though. Back of the mind, doesn't matter. The most important thing about today is that I felt very in control. Throughout, my heart rate was in zone 4 apparently, so that was a threshold run. It actually felt like that. In the last kilometre, it was really painful, but not like my heart was beating out my chest or my lungs were burning. In the last sort of 500 metres, I get this horrible feeling in my stomach, like I'm going to be sick, and in the last stretch, I was just digging deep. So looking at the parkrun, obviously it's not a race, but it's always interesting to see where I placed. I was 20th out of 517, which is cool. Not eating, I actually really liked. I liked being on an empty stomach. I just have a good dinner the night before. I feel fine to do it fasted. Like I said, looking at my pace, maybe the reason why I felt really good was because generally I wasn't running at the sub 4 minute per kilometre. I was between 4:02 to 4:05 for it most of the time. With a few more weeks training, I think I will be able to get that down to 4 minutes. This is really exciting. This is good. It's progress. And I'm actually really enjoying the challenge now. There was a period a couple months ago or I was getting frustrated, I was becoming impatient, I wasn't really enjoying training as much or making videos. But something's clicked now. I'm excited for a new attempt. I'm excited for training sessions. I want to do faster, more brutal interval sessions. I want to do more tempo runs. I want to go longer on my long runs. I want to eat better. I want to hydrate better. I want to sleep better. When I get the sub 20, I don't want it to be a fluke. I want to confidently be able to get a sub 20 without having to put my life on the line and getting lucky. I've got some things scheduled for the next few weekends, so I'm not going to be able to get an attempt in, but I think that's a good thing. I want to have 3 more weeks training, I think, and then go for another attempt. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for keeping up with the Sub 20 series, and I will see you again next week.